Hello and welcome to episode 36 of Unemployed to Unstoppable. As you can see, since you were last with us at the victory with Cardiff, we've had 2 European games just to finish off the group in the European Cup, which have won all our games, so that was fine. In terms of league, it's been nothing but a bit of a disaster. We've only really won 2 games away at Newcastle, home and Leeds, which incidentally are 2 of the clubs that offered us a job in between the last episode. We turned them both down. Leeds was a no-brainer. They were below us in the league and didn't really offer us anything different to Norwich. Newcastle thought about it a little bit longer in terms of they're a richer club with a bigger stadium and a bigger fan base, but because we're in Europe and they're not, that was the swinging decision in it. Only other things of note that's happened really is we've made a recall of Alex Campbell from his loan at Celtic. We were looking in the transfer market for a centre mid just to bolster the numbers, and rather than bring somebody in, we've brought him back from loan. He's current 3-star potential, so he should fit in nicely and offer a little bit of cover. In terms of outgoings or potential outgoings, Sarmerson's not very happy. He wants to go. I don't want to sell him, so we're looking at putting him out on loan for a little bit and then see what we can do next season. All that being said, in terms of the schedule, then we've got a home game in the FA Cup against Swansea and then a home game against Aston Villa in the league, where we can hopefully get ourselves back on track. Things have been going all right player-wise, not too much dissension in the ranks. Manuel Moreno, he signed a new 5-year contract, which is absolutely magnificent because he's easily our best centre-half. So yeah, I'll click us through to the first game. FA Cup, ease us in gently. Hopefully we can get some goals on the board. And yeah, stay tuned. I'll see you shortly. Welcome back for the home game against Swansea. The starting lineup for today then is Mamadov in goals, no surprises there. Back 4 of Galvez, Brewers, Moreno and Watiao. Watiao being a wonder kid, we may slot into the centre defence as we move long term. We bring Rhodes back in from loan. Midfield 3 of Outhouse, Webster and DeSantis. We did nearly start Campbell on his first day back, but we'll give him a little bit of an easing in. And then front 3 of Bruno and Bomb and Brian McHill. So things looking pretty good. We will have to give a squad number to Alex Campbell. We'll give him 24. Don't know why. Just first one I kind of thought would look alright on a shout. And we'll get straight through and see if we can kick this off with a bang. And it's really a game we should be winning. There in the division below us. I had a look through our squad. We've still got some players who are sat at championship level as a current ability, but they've all got Premier League potential, so we just need a few of them to develop a little bit further, and we should really be able to make some inroads on the European places, because we've drifted off the pace at the minute as Mamadov plays out from the back. Brewers into Althouse to Brian on the wing. Watiao, and he's been one of our best players. Watiao, he's tipped for the Golden Boy in the European Awards, so that would be a nice thing to pick up. I don't think I've ever had that in my FM career before. There's Gill at the edge of the box. Outhouse, Webster. I'm just finding it difficult to find that final pass. So Mamadov takes it on himself, flicks it up, and Bomb holds it up to Galvez. Gets cleared to a degree. DeSantis from the edge of the box, and he fires an absolute rocket into the top corner. He's another one who's been absolutely fantastic. I think he might well be classed as a wonder kid now as well. I don't think it says on there, but yeah, he's developed really, really well since we picked him up, the young Italian. And so far so good. Half an hour into the game, we've got the goal we needed. It should be enough to progress us through. It would be nice for us to get a couple more, and for some of the players to get a little bit of game time. I am looking to swap it around a little bit at half time to get some play time to the peripheral players. So we'll just start the second half and then we'll make probably 2 subs. Take Althouse off for Campbell and Bomb for Gleeson, and we'll do Bruno for Padilla just to keep him on side as well. Triple substitution, a bit risky, doesn't leave us anything in terms of injury, but I think even if we drop to 10 we should have enough in the tank to get us through it. It's more important that we get some development to the players and some play time to stop them getting a little bit disgruntled like we've had recently with Samarson. Again, playing the ball well round the back. Gleeson over the top to Padilla. He's broke through, holds it up and checks back. Back to Gleeson. Probably still missing that little bit of intricacy to find the killer ball into DeSantis, and he nets his second of the game, quickly becoming a fan's favourite. One of the first names on the team sheet. He's kind of dislodged Iglesias in that attacking midfielder role, made it his own. Very consistent player. I think he's had an under 21 call up. He's not in international yet. Just over 20, under 20 minutes to go. No subs left. Things are going swimmingly. Don't want to push it too far, but at least 5 minutes should drift out. It'll be a comfortable victory, and then we can really concentrate on the Aston Villa game. As points in the Premier League is more important than the FA Cup, dare I say. So halfway through the games for the episode. So far so good. I think his goal was fantastic, and it does get you out of your seat. So DeSantis picking up the plaudits from the game. I'll click us through and get ready for the next one. Hopefully we can do the same again against Aston Villa. Stay tuned and we'll find out together. Welcome back for the second match of the episode. A couple little parish notices. There's Samarson. He's gone away on loan to Nottingham Forest, so he's got his wish. He's got away from me, but little does he know he's coming back at the end of the season. Cassiano as well, we've let go on loan because we brought Campbell back, and it gives Cassiano a chance to get some much more playing time. He's not getting so much with us at the minute. The odd substitute appearance here or there. He's not quite at the level we need just yet, but he's still one for the future. The biggest news probably is go big or go home. Is overcome his injury. He's back into light training. We will look to ease him off. He's on the subs bench, but I've got no intention of bringing him on. So yeah, things looking pretty good. Starting lineup for today then is Mamedov in goals. It's a big shock horror. Back four of Galvez, Shipley, Brewers and Watiao. Midfield three of DeSantis, Campbell and Webster. Campbell coming in for his first start since his return. And then a front three of Bruno, Gill and Mbom. Mbom and Gill swapping wings for this match. Hopefully we can get off to as good a start as we did in the previous match. Certainly an early goal would be fantastic to settle the nerves. But we really need to start picking up some points on the board, because we've very much faded down the Premier League table. We're nowhere near European, never mind Champions League. We're so far off the pace, it's quite incredible. As the ball breaks, but Bruno can't quite gather it. There are a few tackles sliding in and out there. Galvez picks it up at left back. Campbell with a chance. He sets Bruno free down the left hand side. Three players on him. Can he dig it out? A little 1-2 with Gill doesn't quite come off, and the ball breaks away. And Ketty has picked it up. 1-2. He's put straight through, and he one-on-one with the keeper. Slaps it in the corner. So not the start we were looking for. Really need to G the players up. Campbell, Brian, Galvez on the left hand side. Into Shipley. Down to Santis, our creative player. He scored a couple of goals in the last game. Into Webster. Comes off the keeper back to Brian. Did it look like he was offside? I think we're going to go to VAR, are we? Disallowed. Oh. I rarely see them go in our favour. It always seems to be the opposite. I'm just going to make a quick change to... And I found out. I thought we were on shoot on site, but I'll leave it so they can take any opportunity they want. 25 minutes in then, and we'll work into the box. Watiao down the right hand side to Mbom, to Webster, to Campbell, to Santis. Nice giving the ball away there, unlike him. Long one up the top. This is how we conceded last time. And Ketia one-on-one again, but this time Mamedov has the beating of him. Corner ball though to Aston Villa, not out of the woods yet. In it goes. And again, I've just got to have a look to see if we've got kind of a weak link somewhere. It might be a case of just swap Gillen and Bomb back to the opposite sides. mix it up, mix who they're playing against, which foot they're on. And the corner for Aston Villa, over the bar, but yeah, not looking as promising as I would have liked. Brian down the right hand side now instead of left, cuts it back to Webster, into DeSantis. Can he find a ball? Campbell looking to open his account for Norwich. Good strike from the edge of the box, but probably too far out to really test the keeper in any significant way. Head is cleared. Bruno gave up on that. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he's taking the corners, but he's not having a good game, so he's coming off. Really not playing as well as he normally does. Get Padilla on. This isn't having a great game. Gill's not. Get Rashika on. Bit more of a goal threat perhaps. And then we'll see if we can just pick up the morale a little bit. As Aston Villa get another chance down the right hand side. And a second goal for them I think would rule out any real kind of comeback. I know we did it against Cardiff in the previous episode, but I think Aston Villa are a different kettle of fish. Half an hour to go then. I think DeSantis is dropping off form as well. Let's get on Althaus. I'll go with that. Final 25 minutes in. A little bit of a shuffle in the middle of the park. Not really creating too much in terms of chances. Our XG is really poor this game. It's just chalk and cheese between the first match and the second match. We really can't make any inroads on them. As Rashika wins the ball back and we get a chance to create a break. Wattier down the right hand side. Cuts it back to Campbell, Webster, Althaus into Rashika. Can he find a way to get it across? Back to Campbell, Webster, Althaus. We just can't get that final. Oh, what a strike by Wattier. I didn't know he had it in it. Smashes in off the crossbar from his left foot. You could probably argue we don't really deserve that, but I'm not going to complain too much. It's very rare that Wattier gets a goal. And well, when he scores goals like that, if you have to wait that long for it to come through, then that's how long you wait. Rashika one-on-one with a keeper. Padilla, empty net. And I think there's a bit of daylight robbery going on here because we find ourselves 2-1 up in a game that we look completely out of for the majority of it. Full time goes. We've picked up 3 points. It wasn't pretty, but yeah, they did fantastic to come back, get some points on the board. We'll have a quick look on at the league table to see where we are. So that's pulled us back up. We've got a game in hand on the teams in the European spots, so it's not the end of the world. The goal difference stats is the one that sticks out for me. If we want to be one of the European clubs, we need to score a lot more goals. So we're going to have to find a way of getting a bit more creative. All that being said, 2 games, 2 victories. It's a double winning episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you've liked it, stick a thumb up on the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see how the series ends. And I'll see you all next time. Take care.